Hello! How is everyone? I hope y'all are doing well, and I'm hoping that everything is going to work tonight. So, I'm sure you can tell I have the old system back up so that people can see comments and whatnot. So, let me get my other camera going here. Alright, let's make sure everything is working. Yes! Hello! How are you? Are y'all doing okay? Awesome! So y'all ready? I've missed y'all. I haven't been able to do any lives lately, so I miss doing them. And I had to practically really give Bella a talk to get her to stay in here. They're eating downstairs, so she is chomping at the bit. All right, let me get pan down here. Let's see. Oh, I don't need that. So how are y'all doing tonight? Everybody doing okay? Yes, we're gonna do the kit. I'm so excited. All right, let's see what's going on with my camera here. I wanna make sure you can see everything. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Let's see. There, I think that's a little better. There we go. All right. I think we are ready. You know what? It finally got warm here, so we are absolutely thrilled because it's been cold forever. Yay! All right. So, for those that got the kit, I hope you got everything cut up. If not, it's okay. And for those that didn't, we're still just going to go through it because it's fun to make either way. So I'm going to be doing this one with the pink butterfly. Let me pull this up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to use the pink butterfly on this one. I did this one with turquoise butterfly, but honestly, it looks great no matter which one you do it with, because every one of these has the same colors in it. That's why I specifically picked this one, because you know, different people like different colors. All right, so we have our 2 rolls. Right, Bella? We have our light pink and we have turquoise. Oh no! It's awfully late to be getting snow. Okay, so I'm now offering kits on my Etsy shop. So I have 2 more coming out here in the next week or so. So we'll announce it here on YouTube as well. So we have a 15 to 24 inch wreath, work wreath. We have 2 colors, the turquoise and the pink. Deco tubing. We have flowers. Some people got the pink and some got the blue. Depends on what color butterfly. We had 4 butterflies. And these were our ribbons. So we had this multicolor, the pink butterfly, the green butterfly, the blue butterfly, and the yellow. So what we're gonna do, put those over there. So we're gonna cut and do ruffles. I hate that you're still having snow. That's terrible. So I like to roll them out together if I'm going to do multiple, just because it's a lot faster. There it is. Okay. Alright. So I cut these at every 30 inches. So you'll have 9 of each. You'll have 9 pink and 9 turquoise. Don't worry, there's going to be 2 more out. One's going to be 4th of July and one's going to be flip-flop. The butterfly ribbon came from Sims Pottery, but I've seen some of these colors on Craft Outlet. So go out to Craft Outlet, and they have, this is the 1.5 inch. I know they have the 1.5 inch in the pink. Hello. Alright, so the second thing we're going to do, because of course I have cut all of mine up, is we're going to do our ruffles. Alright, so get everything moved. So the first thing I like to do is come to my work wreath and open all my ties up. And the reason you do this is because it just makes it easier when you're putting your ruffles in. You don't want to try to open them and hold the ruffle. Okay. So on a work wreath like this, there are 10 on the bottom and 8 on the top. We did cut these at 30 inches. And what we're going to do is we're going to alternate the colors. Okay, no problem. So what I like to do is just lay it flat. You want to lay it flat the way that it wants to roll, so flatten it down. Put your hands at the bottom and just walk them up. Then you're going to end up with a ruffle. Kind of looks like a bow tie. And you just go right in your tie and tie it down one good time. Then take the ends and pull them apart. Just like that. Like that. Okay. Then you take the blue one. Now let's show. So if you have trouble with ruffles, remember, put something heavy down on the mesh. Hi. And then what you're going to do is, as you're going up the middle, that's going to hold your mesh in place, and you can just kind of push it along, and it really makes it a whole lot easier to do a ruffle. If you're struggling with them going like this, this is what you want to do. See, it looks the same. So we're just going to go into our second tie. Tie it down one time, and this is where you'll spread it out, and you want to spread it right against the one before it. Okay? So the reason you do that is because it really makes it nice and full. So I'll show you what I mean. So if you look at this, you see how it really covers the middle parts. You can't really see where one starts and the other one ends. That's why we do that. It helps to keep it all in line. Right, Anna? Okay. So we'll just go on to our next color. So how's the reception today? Oh, Donna, that's not good. Is everything okay? We'll add you to our prayer list. Okay. Ha ha ha. I think that's awesome. I like to use my phone because it's easy to just move along. Alright, so we did the same thing. We put it on and we ruffled it with the one before it. Doesn't have to be perfect. You just want them to stand up against each other. Yay! Well, I changed some settings and I went back to the old system. So hopefully that will be all we need to do. We'll have to wait until YouTube has all their little bugs worked out. Then we'll try it again. So one thing I absolutely love about YouTube's Live is their reception is great. So we'll stick with what works. Plus y'all couldn't see the comments. That's no good. So we ruffled it with the other one. That's awful. Strep is miserable. Hi. So I use Logitech 922. It's webcam, and I just have it plugged into my computer. You don't even have to do anything to do anything to make it work. It just kind of starts automatically. It's very easy to use. Okay, so we'll put this one down, ruffle it out. So I know one person that purchased the kit sent me a picture of the one she had done with it today, and it looked awesome. So you guys are going to have to come post over on my page or come join our PT&L Craft Dreamers group so you can post your pictures there. I can't wait to see what everybody's looks like. I'm so excited. Okay, so same thing. There we go. I know that if you didn't get a kit, that Craft Outlet does have these here. So you can run over there and get it. Come here, Sassy. Well, hey, girl. Come here. Sassy. Come here, girl. Come here. Come on. You want to come up here? That's a good girl. Well, my goodness. This never happens. Yeah, these colors are so pretty. Whoop, there she goes. She's about a 5-second girl. Okay, so we just keep doing. I am on a diet. Thank you. I have lost 33 pounds. 33 pounds. Okay, so just ruffle it out against the last one. I know. Sassy never stays long though. But Bella's our buddy. Yay, thank you. So what do y'all think of this color? I think this is one of my favorite colors. I'll see if I can move this over a little bit. Okay, this is one of my favorite colors. I just love this color blue. It's just so pretty. Cheerful. Okay. So same thing. Just put it on. Ruffle it out. There we go. So let's see, we have 2 left on the bottom. I do. It's very wonderful. Okay. The kits will be on my Etsy shop. I think I still have the stuff up here. At the end I can show y'all what the next 2 are going to be. Okay, so we got that one on. So we just want to ruffle it with this one. Sure, I'll post my diet. It's not hard at all. You are hungry in the beginning though. That part kind of stinks. But the rest of it's pretty good. Okay, so this is the last one. So we're gonna ruffle both sides. Like that. And then we're gonna do the other side. So you see, even if you have mesh that's not really thick, doing it this way, it'll be fine because it kind of combines together and makes it pop up more. And it really kind of covers up anything that you would otherwise be able to see through. Not a whole lot. I haven't really exercised a lot, honestly. Alright, so I'm going to pull the top out. There should be 8 up here. My plan is to start exercising a lot this summer, but right now I have too many jobs. I use polyjute mesh for ruffles a lot. I've used it in several wreaths. It's one of my favorite because they're so easy to ruffle. Awesome! I love butterflies. They're just so cheerful and new beginnings and spring and oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy that. Okay. So let's keep going. So has everyone tried some of the new methods to do your ruffles, and has that helped you any? I won't be able to do any more of this kit in particular because I sort of ran my supplier out. But you can buy a lot of the same supplies at craft outlets. So, oh, and if you are looking for these bases, I heard today that Rhonda's Creative Corner has some. She has a store, and so go check her store out because she has work wreaths. Yes. Awesome. Did it help you? I'm so glad. Wonderful. Yeah, I don't know that I'll ever go back to doing 10 inches again. Maybe. I guess it depends on the look I'm going for, but I just like doing it this way better. Just saves a lot of time and aggravation. Hi. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So put this one down. And then pull these two out against each other. See, when you put that second layer on, then it really starts covering up. It starts covering up the frame. And of course the mesh doesn't look so thin after that. So that's why it's so great to do it and pull them up against each other. Right, Bella? Now she's moved again. You can still see her though. Oh, I have to go this way. Awesome. Did it help you, Sue? Hey, Lee. I think I told you this before. My sister's in Pensacola. It's really nice there. We like it there. We're going to go see her this summer. I'm excited. Okay. So just pull it up against the last one. Thank you. Yeah, she's back here hanging out. And her couch is actually clean today. They are 30-inch ruffles. I have an idea for a couple of new things I want to try, so we're going to be doing something new soon. I had an idea. I want to see if it's going to work out. Just something different to do. Okay. So we're getting there. Hello, Anna Maria. Hi, Kim. Alrighty. So just put this one down. All right. Thank you. That's not a good way to lose weight though, but I'm glad you've lost 10 pounds. That is so awesome. Oh, that is such a fun time to be in Pensacola. Are you gonna go down to the beach? Because that's fun to watch the fireworks down there. It's a fun place to go. Okay. Isn't that right, Mama? Ross went downstairs and helped my mom get on, so I know she's watching, although she hasn't figured out how to comment yet. Craft Outlet is the bomb. Oh, don't worry. It's going to be posted out here in a little bit. Okay. So now that we've gotten all of the mesh on, we'll talk about the ribbons. So, this is what I did. I don't know what that was. I think that was my Bo Deborah. Alright, so I had 4 colors of the butterfly. So all of these are cut at 14 inches, okay? So for the top, what we're going to do is we're going to take the pink, the yellow, and the green together, and we're going to put them on together. So what I did is I took my, this is my 7-inch, right? Yeah. So I took my 7-inch piece of cardboard and I just took all my ribbon and I just went from the top and just twisted it all the way around. So if you do that, okay, and then cut it off when you get it back up to the top. Oh, I'm sorry, dear. Then you can trim it, and when you take it off, you have a 14-inch piece. So, I've had this question a few times. So if you want to make a 14-inch one, you just take a piece of cardboard, cut it at 7 inches so that when you put the ribbon all the way around back up to the top, that's going to be 14. A 12-inch one would be 6-inch piece of cardboard, and then this is 8 inches for 16-inch. I hardly ever use 16-inch, but I have it cut just in case. I usually only use that if I'm using like one of those really big bases, and then I use them. But I don't get asked to do those very often, so. And then I just fold it over, cut away from myself to make that nice little detail. Okay, just like that. There we go. I know I have been too. I don't know, it's something about time of year, I guess. All right, so I'm going to take the 3 pieces together. I'm going to fold them over, find the center, okay, pinch it in the center. I'm going to go to the top, and I'm going to tie it down 1, 2, 3. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate them, just like this. And then just kind of fluff them up. So that's what it looks like if you do 3 ribbons all at one time using the 1.5 inch. So I like to use the 1.5 inch because then you can really see all 3. I have something for your ribbon tails. I know, we're going to bring it out next time, dear. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, so pull them out. All right, just like that. And I'm kind of pulling them to the side and to the back, like that. Okay. So I just keep doing that in each one. I know, you know what? The problem is that that mesh I got to do the sunflower, there were only a couple of them in the store when I went, and they haven't gotten any more. So they're supposed to call me if they get any more, but I haven't heard anything yet. We're going to go down to Atlanta in a couple of weeks, and I'll go back to Sims and I can look for something while I'm there. Oh, I'm sure I'm going to like it, dear. I know I will. I just haven't put it together yet. I've been having a little kidney stone issue, but it's okay right now, so thankfully. Okay. I tell you what else is really cute. To do this, do the 3 like this, Yeah, road trip. I do too. And then what you can do is make a bow and put it right on top of the 3. That looks really cute. We're going to do one of those soon. I haven't decided what we're going to do that on, but we're going to do one of those soon. Because then it's just like ribbon explosion everywhere. Yeah, they are not fun. I think this is the worst one I've ever had. But, you know, the worst thing is my 11-year-old has gotten them. Can you believe that? 11. Thankfully, we haven't had another one recently. But they're terrible things. Okay. We just keep putting them on and spreading them out. And you notice that I put different colors. So if I have, oh, this thing always wants to do that. Hi, how are you, Laura? Okay, so when I pulled it out, I have the green here, then I pull out the pink, then the yellow, then the green. That way you can see them all. All right, so we got the top done. Well, after this one, we got the top done. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. So you see how that looks? So isn't that cool how it has all the different colors? And then, if you look at the butterfly, you see how the butterfly has all those colors, and when you do that, it starts picking up what's in that butterfly. That's why this was so perfect, because it had all of the colors together. So, on the bottom, so what I ended up with is I ended up with 10 of each one of these. Okay, 4 yards of each one of these. So, I had 2 extra, isn't that right? 2 extra of each. Yes. And then I added in this. So I took 2 yards of this and cut this at 4 inches. And I had, I think, 5 yards of this, and I cut 10 4-inch ones of these. So then I can take this in every one on the bottom, and then I can alternate my colored ribbons. And we're going to add in the blue on the bottom. Hey, Suzanne! You could also add in, if you wanted to, the blue on the top and do 4. But I didn't want to do overkill, so I thought I'd add it in the bottom. So I just put it on like the others, and then tie it down 3 good times, and then just spread them out. Okay? So then the top and the bottom will have a little bit different look, and that really helps it. Now I'll just alternate my colors going around. I love this ribbon. It's so pretty. Okay, then spread those out. Like that. Now just keep grabbing different colors. Putting them on. I am pulling them down, and I want to do that because that ruffle would interfere with it if I tried to do it going up and down. For sure on the bottom. Okay. There we go. And this is all wired ribbon. This is 2.5 inch and this is 1.5 inch. So we have 1 2.5 inch and 4 1.5 inch. Okay. There we go. Hey, Jen. Okay. Just keep putting them in and spreading them out. Okay. Alrighty, so whoop, there we go. Awesome! Marie, you're going to have to come over and post a picture of that. I love to shop at the Dollar General and the Dollar Tree. They have awesome stuff. As a matter of fact, my wonderful Mari sent me some pictures from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to have to get over there and get some of that stuff because we're going to have some fun making some of that this summer. There we go. See how colorful this gets? It's pretty colorful. Okay. Make sure I got them all. Let's see, we got this one. Got this one. That one, that one, that one. Yep, looks like we got all of them. Okie dokie. So we've gotten the ribbons put on. So the next thing I'm going to do is put our sign on. So we'll put our sign on. Alright, so there are several different ways. And let me get my glue gun started here. There are several different ways that you can put your sign on. Okay? So you could put hot glue on it and kind of glue the corners. Okay? You could run a little wire in between here, especially if you did it down towards the base here. Okay? What I'm going to do is use my beadsmith. You can do that. So I'm just going to put a little, punch a little hole right in the corner. And it's best if you're going to do this to do it on the other side. I should have said that first. Because then if it takes a tiny bit of the paint off, it'll be on the back. There. Okay. All right. So that's how I'm going to do mine. They do, I think so too. The other thing you could do is use some of the zip cable tie adhesive mounts. That's okay, Brenda. It's going to be out here for later too. Okay. So you would just put a dab of glue on it, and you could put it right in where the little butterfly piece is, their little wings. So that's a couple different ways that you can do it. Alright. And then I'm just going to take, this is very thin gauge wire. Okay. But you could use whatever wire you have on hand. And let's see, I cut about a 22-inch piece. Yeah, don't rush, because you can always come back and watch it later. Alright, so you just put your pieces right through that little hole, and then I usually twist it right on the back like that, just to get it, you know, so that it's not going to come apart or twist or pull on that piece. Okay? So now I'll do the same thing on the other sides. So, just putting it through my little hole. And I tell you, if you don't have one of these beadsmiths, I suggest you get one, because they really are really helpful. They'll punch holes in sheet metal, and a lot of these signs are the metal, and this is an excellent way to do it, because then it's a lot more secure. Yeah, about 30 minutes or so after this live is over, it should automatically post to my YouTube page, and then I will share it over to my Facebook page. So if you're late coming in, don't stress about it. And if you come up with a question, just either put a comment on there or send me a message, and I will answer your question. The next one is going to be a 4th of July one, because you know in the wreath world you have to be ahead of the game. Okay. And then the one after that is flip-flop. Alright, so I have the wire on all 4 corners. Yeah, I'm going to do a Mother's Day one in the next couple of weeks, but it won't be a kit, because I haven't had time to go shopping at my supplier. So, alright, so I just take the wires. I like to go around my ruffle and then tie it down in the back. See, that's where my tie is, so that's where I went. That way, you can't really see it. Can't really see where I tied it. And it just is an easy way to make sure that it's not going to be easily seen. I always have extra left from when I do my wire, but I would rather have too much than not enough. Right, so I'm going to tie it about as close to the middle as I can get it. So, as just kind of move things around until I can find the middle of the ruffle. There we go. The wreath form, I actually got the wreath form from Sims Pottery, but I can tell you that Rhonda of Rhonda's Creative Corner has wreath forms. So if you're looking for them, go to her shop. She has a website. I'll have to get it and post it on here because I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but I know she has them because I saw Damon talking about it earlier today, so she has them. And I think most people are out right now. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay, I can move my ribbons back. There we go. So see, you can't really tell where I tied it around. Okay, last one. Thank you. All right. Now, so we always do our shake test. It's on there nice and good. And what you can do is, if you can see some of the wire, just take it and hide it with your tie. Just like that. And that works great. There we go. Okay, I'll just kind of make sure my ribbons are still good. Because, of course, I'm smashing them as I go along. All right. Now, Deco tubing. So I actually sent 5 yards because this stuff is flexible. It's hard to cut. But I'm only going to put 4 on here. So all I did is take Deco tubing, measured out 1 yard, okay, and then just trimmed it off. Just like that. Then, I love butterflies too. So you just make a circle, and then make another circle, and another circle. So you can actually essentially make a double circle like this, and then just meet it in the middle like that. So all you're doing is getting 4 little loops. Absolutely, you can post it on the page. All right, let's see. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to put it in our ties. So I'm going to open it once or twice so I can put this down and then tie it back. And then I just kind of pull them out. Make sure you can see them. Just adds a little extra. Okay, and I have another one. So, just like that. Let's see, where did I put them? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so about right here. There we go. All right, we definitely want to do one on this side. Fuzzy fabric. I don't think I've ever heard of that. I'll have to go check that out. Okay, so I'm going to put one here. There we go. And one more. We're going to put that one at the top. Thank you. All right. So right here at the top. This is an odd tie. There we go. All right, so we have 4 of those in. You could also do, I had been hoping we could do the turquoise, but unfortunately they ran out. But you see how cute that would be? This work wreath is pink, light pink. So the last thing we have to put on our wreath is the flowers. You see these sun daisies? Aren't these so pretty? I love these things. Okay, so what you would do, these have these little leaves on them. I like to push it up like that so that you have the greenery around there, and then you want to cut off about 1 inch or so like that. Okay, make a little hook in it at the bottom. Okay, you can also use the turquoise. See, that stands out really well too. Okay. You could even do a combination. That would be fun. Okay. So just a little hook like that. So we're going to do 4. We have 3. Let's do 1 more. Okay. All right, take it. Make a little hook. And then what you want to do, whoop, hold on. My battery died. I love my Mr. Glue Gun, but his battery does not last very long. There we go. Okay. Okay. So, take your flowers. Decide where you want to put them. Push this over here a little bit. So I'm going to put like 1 here. Like that. See, aren't those so cute? Alright, so all I do is take this, take my glue gun, run some glue around the base of the flower, and then I'm going to use that little hook, and I'm going to hook it in, and then kind of push it down and make sure that glue seats in there. And then I'm going to make sure my ribbons are still pulled out, like that. It takes a minute for it to glue in. Okay, so I want to do one up here. Me too. Okay. And then I'll just hook it in. Right there. And then push it down so that glue can grab hold. There we go. So I'll show you what it looks like if we did one of the blue ones. Okay. So, because some people got blue and some people got pink. Okay. There we go. Oh, isn't that blue so pretty? Oh, I can't stand it. You know what? I'm going to move this to here. I'm going to put my flowers in the 4 corners. Here we go. Okay. So let's do another blue. Now you don't have to leave the leaves on there. You can just pull it off and glue it on. It's really kind of up to you. I just like to have a little bit of leaf on there because to me it just makes it seem like it's a little bit more realistic. Okay. Woo! Ha, I got my finger. Okay. Ouch. Alright, there we go. Ha 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 ha. I got a little bit of my finger. Alright. And there it is. Thank you. So this is the one with the pink. Now I'll show you the one with the blue. Hi, Bella. So you see, either way, even if you had the blue or the pink, they still really come out really pretty. There was yellow and green too, so I thought they were all really pretty. So if you didn't get a kit, go check Craft Outlet because I know they have a lot of the same supplies. Thank you. Yeah, she's watching downstairs. It'll be interesting to see whether she likes the pink or the blue. Pink is one of her favorite colors, so thank you. All right. So, does anybody have any questions? Let me get it up so you can see a good view of it. See, aren't those flowers so pretty? These blue ones. Yes, I think so too. Thank you. That was fun to make. I love colorful. And I think they have kind of a different look, but they're both really pretty. So, she's going to go for the pink. What do we think? You think she's going to go for the pink or the blue? I bet she's going to go for the pink. So, all right, do y'all have any questions? Oh, thank you. You'll be able to do it, Brenda. I know you will. Yeah, I like the blue the best too, but I think it's just because I'm really partial to that color. I'm happy to. Yeah, I like the pink too. The green one, even though I'm not a huge green fan, the green one was really pretty, I thought. Yeah, so what I do is I take this little hook, okay, and I push it underneath the tie. So, you see how this one down here, how I already have this tied off right here? So you can push with that little hook and hook it in so it's essentially hooked where I have that tie done. Okay, and then I just kind of use the glue to glue it to what's left of those, to what's left of the ties, the little ties that come on the wreath. Good night. Purple, oh, I love purple. Clearly, I love purple. I am the hugest purple fan. Oh, I wish they had this in purple. I would have done it in purple. But unfortunately they didn't. Yes, so the ties are it's a work wreath form. Doesn't mean you have to use a work wreath form. You can use just a regular. So if you took like a regular wire form like this, okay, you would just need to get pipe cleaners and you just put them like every 4 inches. So you would need to have about 10 on the bottom and about 8 on the top. It's okay. Yeah, the green was my favorite. It's okay if it's slightly more or slightly less. Doesn't have to be perfect. Thank you. I am excited. I go back to see my doctor tomorrow, so she's really funny. Every time I leave, she says, "Okay, I'll see less of you in 2 weeks." I think that's awesome. She's awesome. All right. Yeah. That's my husband's favorite color, the green. Thank you. So do y'all have any questions? Yeah, the paint splatter mesh is from AC Moore. Come in. I was wondering why the door was opening. Okay, y'all have to see. Come here, baby. Carson got his haircut. Doesn't he look so great? He looks so great. And he got new clothes. He picked out new clothes. The flower, okay, these flower holders back here, they came from Amazon. They're on my list. Below this video, there's a link to my influencer shop. And they're listed on there. They come in like a pack of, I can't remember if they come in a pack of 3 or a pack of 6. But they have, so they have little hooks right here. You see that? And what I have, let me pull this up a little bit so you can see it. You see that? It's just a picture hook. So you just take it and you can just hang it just like that. It's super simple. Yeah. Look, they're saying hi, Carson. Hello. Yeah, but these things are wonderful because they really fit a lot of flowers, and it helped me get organized because I had them in, okay, pack of 3. Thank you, dear. I had them in like these big containers and I could never find anything, so I got these and they work great. Yeah, he's very happy with his new haircut. Hey, honey, you could come in. That's my husband. He won't come in. You could come in. Oh, here comes Frost. Yeah, they're on Amazon. And it's the ones that have the best price. Because I can tell you if it's on my list, it's because I have really shopped for it. So, hello, buddy. All right, so do y'all have any other questions? I know, they're both so tall now. They're both almost as tall as I am. It's not much more. I will do more kits. You see that box down there with all the ribbon stuff in it? Will you bring that over here?
I got it.
And be careful, this is hot. Okay.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, this right here?
Just don't knock the camera over.
A bunch of ribbons.
I do too. I love the haircut.
Alright, well, a lot of...
I know it's full. Here, bring it over
There's
here.
way too many ribbons.
I know. I'm sorry I was cutting them. Thank you, sweetness. You're so helpful. All right,
Yep,
let's
that
see.
was me.
All right, so the next kit, I had all my stuff in here. So we have 2 kits coming up. One is with this. This is the flip-flops. But the first one that's coming out is going to be this one. So it's a 4th of July. It's going to have 3 colors of mesh. See the red, white, and blue. And it's going to be sunburst method. That's my favorite. It's going to have some of the tinsel. This is the tinsel. It's not just Deco tubing, it's actually tinsel. So it's thicker. I don't know, it's really cute. And then I have all kinds of red, white, and blue ribbons. See? So I've been cutting them up, so I'm almost ready to get that kit out. And then the one after that is going to be pink and green with flip-flops. And I have flip-flop ribbon and some other color ribbon. It's going to be fun. This one is going to be curly. So, and they should all be this, I'm hoping they should all be the same price. Within, you know, $2 or $3. Depending on what's in them. I'm going to try to keep them, you know, between $30 and $40, but hopefully around the $35 range. So that way it makes it, you know, so that it's easy for you to know what to turn around and sell it for. You do? Awesome! See? And they didn't have as much as I wanted to get, but it's okay. Yep. So I'm hoping I will get this one listed this weekend. Alright. Okay, so y'all don't have any other questions. I'm going to go get these 2 in bed before they get tired and grumpy. Yeah, because these 2 never want to go to sleep. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I had so much fun figuring out what to put together. I can't tell you. It was a great time. Oh, you haven't seen the sunburst method? It is awesome. So you cut like you're going to make curly, like 10 inches, and then you pull it like this and you squeeze it in the middle. I have a couple videos on it. One is, I think Halloween, and I think another one is fall if you want to go and see what it looks like. But it is a really cool method. It's one of my favorites. So, and then this one will be curly. So that makes it easier. Alright, good night, y'all. Thank you for watching. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and I will see you on Sunday. I'm not sure what I'm going to make on Sunday. Maybe the Mother's Day. So, awesome. Laura, I'll let you know as soon as I get ready to post it, okay? Alright, well, y'all have a great evening, and I will see you in a few days. And don't forget, if you've made this wreath, please come post your picture. Either put it on my Facebook page, or email it to me, or put it on, join the PT&L Craft Dreamers group on Facebook. It's free, and post it there. I can't wait to see what y'all's look like, alright? Thank you. Have a wonderful night, and I will see y'all soon, okay? Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Goodbyes.